Hey, this is my second time recording this video. Alright. Hair two-piece. Oh. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Wade's here today bringing you another new video, and today's video is another Black Ops 2 video. Not really like I'm playing Black Ops 2, but the actual video is a Q&A. Because 2 or 3 days ago, we were at 351 subscribers, now we're at 361. I don't know what I'm doing right, but I'm doing something right. And you can tell by the title and thumbnail, it's about this game here. It's a Q&A. This is like a deep card game kind of thing, like deep conversations. There's 3 like level versions of cards. There's vulnerable, intimacy, and mind F. So I'm just gonna reach in here. I'll grab a card like out of the middle-ish here. Yeah. The card says, tell a story of the most embarrassing moment of your life. That was terrible. I mean, that's not really that. I know I just said it's like a deep conversation game, but that's like, oh, embarrassing moment. I mean, I was in the wrong class in 6th grade. That's the, I know it's not really that like, good, but I was in the wrong class the entire time, and like midway through, my teacher was like, hey, you know you're supposed to switch classes, right? And it was like one of my first days in 6th grade, and like, it was about to be halfway done, and I'm like, my teacher said, hey, you're not in the right class, you're supposed to switch, and I was like, oh. Thanks for telling me in front of everyone. I don't know what I'm doing. That wasn't that good of a question. But now, let's go vulnerable. And this says, what's one experience that changed your life? One experience that changed my life, I'd say working in technically fast food, because I used to work at Subway, and you just like, it helps you just understand. It just really helps you understand like what goes on the other side. So when people are upset or like, oh, it's busy, or I waited forever and you don't have something, you probably came at a busy time. Man, that's also not that deep of a question. Oh, here we go. Here's a good map. All right, I'll do... What cards do I have? So I have Vulnerable, Intimacy. Let's do Mind F, if I can find it here. Mind F, out of the back. What... Ooh, this is good. What is something you regret telling someone? That's a really good question. Because anytime I think of like questions for this game, I'm always thinking like relationship type questions. Luckily, the last girl I was talking to, they never got past the talking stage. I'd consider myself a good listener. I try to pay attention to stuff people say. I'm not trying to make myself sound like this great, like, oh my god, I'm completely perfect, I'm the best listener ever. I don't know if that's true or not. In 9th grade, my friend made a story up, apparently, about how he made a story up about how he had sex with a girl, and I decided to tell my other friend that. I was like, hey, this happened. Bad idea. I lost all trust with him for a long time. But I mean, we're good now. Like we're cool now, I think. I don't know of anything that we aren't. When I told my other friend that my friend told me that story, he was just like, he decided to tell other people, and it all got around school really fast. Not the best idea. That was an okay question. I feel like I could have a better answer if I was doing like just a solo Q&A. If you want me to do another one of these, just comment down below. All right, going for another one here. Let's do another, whatever this one is. Tell a story of a time where you felt betrayed. Well, this could go for the last girl I was talking to. I can't even, like, I felt betrayed just because, like, I thought I was, like, the main guy she was talking to. Swix just commented, I thought you were Jinxie, bro. Good video. Is that an insult or a compliment? I'm not mentioning her at all, obviously. I'm not, you know, privacy stuff, and I don't know if we're cool, but she just... Oh, man. It was just the order of the conversation that we had. She was just building me up on our... We were on a Discord call, because we have, like, at my old work, we had a group, like, Discord thing, and we'd all talk to each other. And then people would have their own little separate groups, too, and it was me and 3 other people. It was me, this girl, and another guy, and the other girl and guy were together. And we were all in the call, and the other guy and girl leave. I don't know why, but they did. And they didn't come back for... I don't think they came back for the rest of that call. And she goes, hey, listen, I gotta tell you something. I'm like, okay. She goes, I like you. I'm like, okay, what's wrong with that? Man, this is gonna be fun to edit. And she was just hyping me up. This guy hit again, Jesus. She was kind of hyping me up, saying all these good, nice things about me. I'm like, okay, this is going good. I don't know why she started it like that. And she said, And she said she didn't want to because she didn't want to hurt me. That's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. And then she said the entire time where she was, I guess, talking to me, she downloaded Tinder, or she had Tinder downloaded the entire time and matched with over 100 guys. She literally told me that, so I didn't kill last. If I hit right there, you're not, no, you're not hitting again. So hearing that, definitely, I was like, oh man, that's cool. And then one of my other friends that wasn't a part of like my small group told me she matched on Tinder with a coworker too, and I was like, oh, okay. I don't know if it was just my turn or what, but it sucked, dude. I hated it. I was like, man, this is average male life experience, I guess. Terrible. I still feel awful about it, but it was my fault. I was chasing too much. It was my first, I feel like, true love. So that was vulnerable. I'll do another intimacy. It says, what's your favorite quality about yourself? That's a good one. My favorite, I guess, I don't know if it'd be physical. If it's physical, my calves are pretty big, I guess. I don't know, I kind of like that. Or it's shooting the other way of where the map is. That or my shoulders are pretty big too. I get compliments about that, which is pretty nice, to be honest. I never get compliments. So if it's like, I guess, a green flag I bring to a relationship, like what I think, what's the best quality about me for someone else. Oh, I wish I hit right there. Then he'd spawn. I saw that last second. I also saw that I didn't shoot near the map. But if it's like, what do I bring to a relationship? It could be a negative too, because I feel like I kind of step in where I shouldn't be, maybe. I feel like I'm overprotective, or I guess I'm like protective. So what I mean by that is like, I always sit facing the door. If we go, like, if me and even a group of friends go out to eat or something, and if I show up late, I don't want to be weird and be like, hey, can you get out of your seat so I can face the door? I won't do that, but I mean, especially if it's a girl too. I mean, I don't know, I'm overprotective because I always have to sit facing the door. I always kind of I sit far enough from the table to where I'm able to just like get up really fast if some threat were to come into the building. If me and a girl were to ever hold hands, my arm would have to be behind hers, just so it's a little bit harder if someone were to come up behind us and like try to grab her and like pull her back. It'd be a little bit harder with my arm in the back. I always try to pay attention to my surroundings, so yeah, just so nothing would happen to her. So yeah, I guess I'm just protective of the people I care about, I guess. This one is, what's one life goal you hope to achieve before passing away? That's an okay one too. That is, I mean, just oh my god. To meet someone and like I don't know, man, because like all of my stuff I feel like is just related to relationship stuff, which maybe could get boring. I don't know if you guys are interested in it. I mean, I guess I'll find out after I post the video. Is to just have like meet a girl. And oh my god. And just have like a good relationship with her family too, not just her. You know, just find, you know, the one. But finding the one nowadays, good luck. It's funny when they say you're the greatest thing that ever happened to them, and then they're like, I just don't want to hurt you. I'm like, that's awesome. I mean, he asked for it, okay? Yeah, I guess, I mean, but I also want to like make content. I really want to live in a content creation house. That's been my dream for over 10 or just about 10 years now, because this year is when I joined YouTube. So yeah, I'd say, you know, finding the one, I guess, if that even exists anymore. I have no idea. That was terrible. Oh man. Oh, that's not what I wanted to grab. What's one thing you would say to the person who broke your heart? Oh man, that's a good question. That's a really good question. I would say thank you. I really needed it. I've never had that experience before, and now I know what not to do in the future. I hope you're doing okay. Man, oh, I don't like that. I don't like this at all. You guys should like and subscribe because I answered that question for you. Yeah, I would say thank you for teaching me a lot of things of what not to do. Now, what I learned to do too is what the fuck am I doing? That was Just like, I'm not, like, don't even look at me. Like, can I not? But what I learned now to do is to fall in liking with looks and fall in love with actions. That's what I do now. So you can be a very attractive person, but if you don't, or if I see that you're not a good person, oh my, like, I don't understand. I don't understand how I was doing so good. Yeah, so I don't even know where I just, I don't know where I last let off, bro. I can't do anything now. But it's to fall in liking with looks and fall in love with actions. Because, oh yeah, you could be an attractive person, or you could be like a good looking person, but you could just be not a good person. And I don't want that. No. Hey, a crazy idea. I think it'd be a good idea if I shot, you know, where the enemies are. Like, see right there, that was really close. What do you think your biggest weakness is? That's a good question. I guess physically I'd say, I think like my teeth. I have a gap between my teeth and I hate it. It's a small gap, you know, it's smaller than other ones, I guess. I don't know. My biggest weakness. I mean, attractive woman I get very nervous around. If she has dark hair, bangs, and is small, like what's her name, Charlize, I think is her name. She is on blowing up on TikTok right now. I could proudly say I followed her at 89,000 followers, and now she's at 400 something thousand over like a month, which is crazy. How can someone discover their true purpose in life? I don't know. I don't even know what my true purpose in life is. I would say making videos, but not even consistent in that. I mean, I guess like their true purpose, try new things. That's what, because like you never know if you don't try it. That's something I try to live by, and I'm a hypocrite. Like, I know I'm a hypocrite for a lot of the stuff I say. That's a weakness, or I guess like a red flag I bring to the table is I don't take my advice. I've been told I give good advice, but I don't think I take my own advice. I'm pretty sure I don't. I don't know. But just try new things, like, because you never know if you don't try. All right, another vulnerable one. What's an apology you never got to give? That's a good one. That's a really good one. It would be probably to the girl that I was last talking to, even though she told me respectfully no, and I kept chasing. It was definitely my fault. Just for all the mistakes I made. If someone says I don't want people to know, don't tell anyone. That's a really, I feel like that would be the right answer to that, you know. I was just on such a high of this person because love is definitely a drug. I did apologize for like some of the stuff dude, Jesus, bro. I did get to apologize to her. I was driving her home one day after like a work dinner thing, and the roads are bad and she didn't want to drive. Her dad dropped her off and I drove her back, and I told her in the car, I was like, hey, how are you doing? She's like, oh, I'm good. I was like, no, like, how are you actually doing? She's like, I'm not happy with you. And I'm like, yeah. And I said sorry, and I was like, yeah, you know, I feel like I disrespected you to your face and stabbed you in the back, and you set a boundary and I just didn't respect it. I was just so excited over your presence. And just I guess my apology would just to be like, I don't know, man, I don't know. I'll do one more. I'll make it past that question. Ugh. How important are political beliefs in a relationship? I mean, for me, I don't really care who you vote for. As long as you're just a cool person, you're cool to me, I guess. I don't know. I know some people are like really big on that. And to me, it's like you're just kind of pushing people away. If, you know, you could have a great time with this person. You're just choosing to push that person away because they like other stuff than you, I guess. I don't know. I used to be like that. I used to be an idiot, dude. I used to be just not a good person. Not to sound like I was a bad person, but if people disagreed with me, like for political views or something, I would try to correct them. I'd be like, no, it's this. And if they're like, no, I don't say it like that, I'd just push them away. I'd be like, okay, you're stupid and dumb, and I don't want to be your friend. Bad idea. I lost out on a lot of friendships that way. So don't do that. Just, you know, accept everyone, you know. I don't know. If someone's cool with you, just be cool with them back, even if they're completely different You know, actually, I'm gonna do another one. I also can't hit a shot to save my life, so let's do a vulnerable one again. What are your love languages? I guess like physical touch is one of them. I see a lot of people say that, and if it's like holding hands or something like that, definitely. I'm weird, dude. I'm really weird. Eye contact it's not like something I'm like, oh my God. It's just like something I really look for. If someone can hold eye contact with me while having a conversation, that's a very, very big bonus for me. Yeah, physical touch is definitely one of them. Eye contact. If you're a good person, again, like if you're, I'd like to think I study people. I'm not like studying them hard just to judge them, but in my head, I'm judging them, seeing if they're a good person or not. So if they're just like a good actions, good intent, yeah, I guess that was. This is a weird video. I played Black Ops 2 and tried to answer cards. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. That would surely be appreciated. Thank you so much for 360 subscribers. And yeah, it's been Waves. Later.